guys, I'm Lou. I'm a registered nurse here in Alabama, and I am here today to talk about dinner. Dinner is one of my favorite meals of the day, but let's face it, when I come home from work, the last thing I want to do is prepare this elaborate dinner. So today is going to be simple. I'm going to keep it simple, and we're going to have veggie smoked. Water first, veggie smoked is going to be delicious. I'm making Zoodles, which is noodles made out of zucchini. The first thing I'm going to do is get my onion ready. This is going to be for my sauce. So just one onion. It's a medium onion. If you have a large onion, I would say half of that onion. So today we're going to be using wholesome spices, but easy to find spices. So, what I like to do is go long ways on the onion and just do a very thin chop the opposite direction. Watch your fingers. Rough chop. All right. So, since my onion is cut up, I can serve it, put it to the side, and come over to the stove and turn it on. I'm going to turn it on high. I need a large skillet. I'm going to turn that on high to do my zoodles, but I'm going to refry the onions first. While that's going, what I have in the oven is my famous apple pie without a crust, and I will post that in another at another time. I'll post the link below. Into the oven, I am putting at 375 degrees turkey meatballs. Now, these are not just plain old turkey meatballs. These are special ingredient meatballs. They are made to keep you full and satisfied, and they are purposeful. I made them myself, and I will post the recipe at another time. Today, we are concentrating on the noodle portion of the meal. Okay, so I got this a while back on Amazon. This is by Paderno. If you would get close here so they can see, Sophia, Paderno. So I am using this to spiralize the noodles. It has suction cups. So I will place a plate underneath it to catch the overflow. But while that's going, I'm going to make sure to come over here to my pan that's already warmed up. And I'm going to add two squirts of extra virgin olive oil. Turn the heat to medium and then add the onion. I'm going to let the onion be in there until it caramelizes. So I will mix it from time to time. But while that's going, I'm moving back over here. So what I'll do is I will cut the end portion of the zucchini on both sides to make a flat surface. Then I will stick it into this spiralizer. There's several types. This is the type that I like. And I'll just make noodles out of zucchini. So I will do this to all of my zucchini. and I'll come back. Now you pause it. All right, so we're over here. As you can see, the onion is see-through now. So this is the time that I'm going to add other seasonings. I'm going to divide the onion in these two pans. They are both set on high heat. I'm going to add 2 squirts of extra virgin olive oil to that pan and move half of the onion to this pan. So one pan will be for the actual zoodle. The other pan, and I'm going to use this larger, wider pan for that. The other pan will be for the tomato-based sauce. So while that's getting hot and steamy, I'm going to go ahead and add to this pan a generous amount of minced garlic. I buy this already minced at the store. You can mince your own. I would say this is a good 2 tablespoons of garlic. Same thing over here. All right, I love some chicken flavor on my tomato sauce. So what I'm going to do is add a Knorr chicken bouillon. That's a hard word for me. So I will add 1/4 of a cube to this pan and the other 1/4 of a cube to this other pan. This was half of a cube that I had. Remember, I have my secret ingredient in there, which is just water. Instead of adding lots of oil to keep food from burning, I like to use water. Okay. So while that's going, I'll go ahead and open my marinara sauce. This is a very good choice. It has 6 servings per jar, only 45 calories. The total carbohydrate on this per serving is 8 grams. There's 2 grams of dietary fiber and 1 gram of protein. So I would say this is an excellent choice. Y'all have a hard time opening jars too, so prevent it from burning by adding a little water. Turn it down to medium. I'm going to remove it from the heat for a tad. Snap it on the side to get the seal off. And into the pan it goes. 1 jar, and this is a 24-ounce jar. Add a little water. I would say about 1/4 of a cup. Give it a quick swish and back in the pan. Now over here, we'll get started with our zoodles. I'm going to put a lid on my sauce and let it simmer. Turn it to medium-low. Lid on the sauce. All right, so now it's time for zoodles. Although it is vegetable pasta, we are not going to boil it like pasta because we want to keep it nutritious and we wanted to keep it al dente. So all the zoodles go in here. And to it, I am going to add onion powder. Just going to eyeball it, but if I had to give it a measurement, I'd probably say a generous tablespoon. And I'm going to add some coriander, ground coriander, to my sauce over here. I'm going to add basil leaf to the tomato sauce. So that's about half of a tablespoon dried basil leaf. Then I'm going to add some freshly ground tricolor pepper. Let's give it a stir, shall we? I like to use tongs because it just works better. Make sure that we're getting every portion of the zoodle to touch the bottom of the pan. Now, I eat zucchini raw because it's delicious. That's the way it is. Not everybody likes it raw. Don't make a mess. Add some more water. And let's let this simmer with the lid on. So I'll keep turning this until the pasta has become tender but still al dente. It will release its own water. Do not add water. So I'll keep moving this, and then I will serve zoodles with a scoop of tomato sauce and a portion of the turkey meatballs. And for dessert, my delicious curry apple pie. Thanks for watching.